Good morning. I have uploading to do, so I am behind on getting things uploaded. They're filmed, I just don't have them uploaded. We'll work on that later today. Just kind of hit an emotional, I think we all hit them. I do, especially after I've been really, really sick. Just kind of over it, for lack of a better way of putting it. It's okay. I'm okay. I've had my coffee. I've had my little meltdown. It's time to move on with the day. Um, the dogs, one dog has eaten. The other dog is kind of protesting his breakfast. Yes, you will see me do this. Yes, you will see me use a Kleenex because it is Kentucky and it is allergy season all year long. My name is Vicki. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be creating a look using the Odin's Eye and Angelica Trick or Treat palette. I used this to dupe the vibe for the Bingo of Shame for this month. If you don't participate in that, get with Dub's Diary. Get with Makeup Indie Green from Makeup and the Mundane. Come join us. It's a lot of fun. And it really takes you out of your comfort zone. They're really, if you don't have the palette that is chosen for the month, you can dupe the colors with what you have, and it really is a lot of fun. These people come up with some of the best looks ever. One of the girls, I can't remember her name. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description. She had 5 colors that I was just like, oh no, her pick was just so not something you would ordinarily put together at all, and she blew it out of the water, coming up with some incredibly creative, beautiful, cohesive looks. I'm just so proud to be a part of this. And if you want to learn more, see more, or whatever, follow the hashtag Bingo of Shame, and it will lead you to all of the videos that they have done. This has been going on, I think, over a year now. I just found out about it not long ago, and I did my first one last month with the Born to Run palette. And this month I was scared because duping colors is just not something I'm good at, and I didn't think that, but we did it. I didn't think that I was going to have time because there's so much puppy poop in my world. But we're getting better. I was able to put it together very quickly. And let me show you the color story. We're gonna focus on the greens mostly. If I have time, I don't know when. I'm late filming because I had to have my, is it just me, or do you have to have every so often have to take a few moments and just have a good cry, make a cup of coffee, wash your face, and get on with business? If that's you, drop it in the drop me a hand down in the comments, so anyway, if I don't know what time the kids are going to get home, I'll try to swatch this palette, but for now we're going to just hop into the look. And I'm going to start with Cauldron. Once again, I have no contacts in. I don't know when this irritation in my eyes is going to stop. I did prime my eyes with the Appeal eye primer, purposely because we are using colorful shades. And I understand, ladies, if you have that moment where you just have to cry it out, it doesn't mean that you're weak. Doesn't mean anything's wrong with you. It just means that you gotta let those emotions and feelings out. It can be a happy cry. It can be a I've had enough crap cry. It can be anything that you need for it to be. We're going to go into, oh, how I wish I could see Poison, which is this green shade. And again, the same thing with this Appeal. It tends to, if you dip back into the pan after you've done one eye, or to add more to, it's going to make the shadow wet. So I don't get it. It's really just an odd, and I read some reviews on it, and I didn't find a whole lot of people that liked it. So apparently it's not just me. But I flipped the brush over this time so that I'm not going directly back in with the same side of the brush to try to not get that. It's like a hard pan and you have to kind of scrape it off, and I don't understand it. But I'm going to, I also let it dry a little longer. And I think that maybe if the brand would come out and explain, give us some tips and tricks, that would be most helpful. I don't know if you can, I'm going to show you, I don't know if you can see this brush, but see how it's got like a wet look? And I'm going to take it on the back of my hand. It's wet. Feeling, it won't, the brush itself is wet. And I've never had that happen. It's like the product transfers to the brush. Moving along. So, that kind of messes with my itty bitty brain. Just going to tell you. And it's really hard to wash the product out of your brush. Really, 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 really hard. So, let's see what we're going to do next. We're going to take decisions. We're going to take Witch's Brew, which is this kind of blue. It's kind of a duochrome that is not picking up on my brush at all. There we go. It is a duochrome. And we're just going to kind of not bad. I'm going to go down here into Crypt Keeper. And this is where this Appeal should come into play really well. We're going to pack it into the corner. And I really don't like doing this with my finger because I'm not that coordinated. but it's working, so yay. We're just adding some depth and dimension. To that outer corner. And I'm just going to tell you, when you put your finger on your eyes, you can feel that tack, that it's like gummy. I don't understand. I'm just going to kind of pack that in. I don't understand why it's like that. The primer itself. And we're going to go in with Magic Potion, which is this shade. Into the inner corner. And what's blowing my mind is that even though it's tacky and sticky, it doesn't want to grab the product. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna hop off of here and fix this. Needs a little something and some blending. I'll be right back. Okay, wanted to give you some swatches before I finish everything up. But this is the entire palette from the top row to the last shade. There's a couple of shades in here that I'm not sure how I feel about them, but we'll figure it out as we go along. You've probably seen this because it's an older palette. I'm just getting to play with it. So, excuse me. Okay, so this is the finished look for today. We'll talk about what we did. You say I did the eye look. For mascara, now watch me not be able to find the stuff that I just had in my hand. I used the Tarte Platinum Lights Camera Action, I believe. That came in my Ipsy, I think it was, or BoxyCharm, whatever. Used the True Match again, and can you see how much? Well, maybe not. On this side, you can maybe see. Can you see how much of that I've used? Yes, yes, yes. We used, I put it back away, the e.l.f. I hate not being able to see. Suave Mauve Liquid Blush. Kind of wanted a deeper, not rosy or lilac-y or anything like that, just a deeper, balance stuff out because the eye look is bold. I was looking at this in my drawer and I thought this is the shade I'm going to wear on my lips. And then I started thinking, you know what? I can't tell what that shade is, so I pulled the box back out and I read, and it says eye primer. So that's not going to be the shade we're putting on my lips today. Instead, we're going to use my MAC Signature Nude, I think is what it says. Yeah, because kind of balancing everything. This is bold. This needs to be soft. Yes. Some people, there are no rules to makeup, but there is a theory. And using too much product is using too much product. You don't need to gum on primer. You don't need to gum on eyeshadow. You don't need to gum on foundation. You just don't need to. Just don't need to. On my eyes, I used this that came in my ice cream box. I have a love-hate relationship with them because one day I get them on and they look really good, and then there's days like today where it's like eyebrows, face. So, I think that's all that we've got for today. We have this is my favorite one, it's the blue that I got to match my vehicle, protein shake, chocolate, peanut butter, and coffee. And this is how we roll through the day. This is the look that we're sporting to play outside with 2 puppy dogs. Yes, y'all have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. I'm the mayor's daughter. We love you. Bye. I promise I have more clothes than what you see. These are, I just have a select few that are the favorites. And I gravitate towards them. And I will have them on because, you know, I take the dogs out every day. And it's like, when I sit down, I'm like, oh, I have that same shirt on again. Y'all have a good day. I love you. See you. Bye.